Welcome back to the Adventures of the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. We are Wilbur in the magic school that has suddenly reappeared, and we're gonna leave school for now.
I should talk to the new headmaster before I leave the school. I want to make a good impression, so I mustn't keep him waiting.
I don't even know where he is, but I guess we'll find him. Maybe staff quarters. Staff room. So we have an empty dry food package, some loose pages, a nibbled notepad, some colorful campaign brochures, fairy spell, automation spell, sharp fish bone, old coins, capricious wand, old thread, and some dry boards. Maybe he's in the staff room. This new headmaster, and Wilbur's a teacher. Oh, here we go. This is a new room.
Headmaster Bloch.
Ah, Professor Weathervane. There you are at last. I have some tasks for you.
Of course you do.
I look forward to us working together.
I'll be frank, Professor Weathervane. You have a mage diploma, but have not completed the test required in order to work as a teacher.
Nope.
Attested credentials, a written application, nothing. You are only here on the Archmage's recommendation.
Yep.
That's right. But there's currently a shortage of mages, and everyone must do their best.
Do their best is well and good. But it does not replace the formal and mandatory training for teachers of higher magic.
But the Archmage Alistair trusts me to teach here at the school.
Well, yes. Mages have a well-known penchant for chaos. I'm still trying to get an overview. The records management in this school defies description. Council Leader Van Buren wants to reorganize this educational institution and finally bring structure into the place, and she has my full support. Correct management of the teaching records must once again become the teaching staff's primary task. That is the only possible way to institute efficient control of learning and teaching methods.
That basically sounds like the ultimate way of not only crushing out the will to learn from the students, but also making the teachers' lives miserable. Because that means they will just be doing paperwork instead of actual teaching and will not have enough time to be teaching. Now, I wonder where in the real world now that happens.
I may have no formal training as a teacher, but I managed to thrill my students in the very first hour. I performed a spell, and you could really see the way they caught fire. Not literally, of course. It wasn't a fire spell or anything of that sort.
You performed a spell?
Yes. And now they want to learn to do the same. They want to learn.
According to my records, history of magic was on the syllabus.
Yes, but...
Professor Weathervane, crucial to our success in teaching is that we provide students with a stable, reliable framework and adhere to the curriculum exactly.
Yes, but the students...
Had you enjoyed proper training, you would have known that. I will note this failure in your file, and in the future you will stick to the curriculum, dear colleague.
But I still think it's it's a bit more efficient to make the students want to learn first, and then you can sort of go back to the curriculum. But yeah.
You mentioned tasks earlier, Headmaster?
Yes, you have two tasks. As you know, the Archmage is coming early tomorrow to officially inaugurate the school. Important political and business personages will be attending, and as you can assumedly see, the school is not in a presentable condition.
Uh-huh.
Council Leader Van Buren has hired a caretaker, but he cannot do the work alone. Your tasks are to help him clean the floor in the entrance hall and remove the cobwebs by tomorrow.
You support the council leader in the election, right?
Indeed I do. We need to build up an extensive bureaucracy and boost the economy as quickly as possible. To me, the council leader appears to be a more logical choice than a mage. But do not worry, Weathervane. I don't blame you for your political naivete. As a school headmaster, I am neutral and always act according to school rules. And of course, political influence in schools is prohibited.
Tell that to Council Leader Van Buren.
What's that?
Oh, it's one of the campaign brochures the Council Leader put in my classroom.
I'll take care of it.
I think somewhere maybe between mage and extensive bureaucracy could work, maybe?
About cleaning the hall. Is that really my job as a teacher?
Yes, indeed. A school is a team endeavor, so that means you have to do what I tell you.
If you'd told me to get rid of the flying kobolds, that I would have understood.
What did you say? Flying kobolds? If there are flying kobolds infesting the place, they must be got rid of too. See to it, Weathervane. Floor, cobwebs, flying kobolds, fix them.
I like how he's like, this is a team effort, therefore you must do as I say, and it's like, that's not the definition of team effort, dude.
Huh. And apart from cleaning, what else is there to do?
The inventory has revealed that a number of items of school property have gone missing. Among other things, the school library.
The whole library has gone missing.
That is correct. I asked the Archmage about the matter, and he confirmed to me that the room was there before. He does not know where it is now. He said something about its being in hiding, perhaps, or away traveling. I think it's unseemly. I want that room. We are a school, and we need a library.
Agreed. But where should I start looking?
That I cannot tell you. You are the mage.
You ask a lot. I don't know if I can get all this done by tomorrow morning.
By tomorrow morning? You have until 72 o'clock.
72 o'clock?
I have developed my own efficient metric system of measuring time. A day has 100 hours, consisting of 100 minutes, with 100 seconds each. Everything else is too confusing.
So, I don't even have until tomorrow morning?
For a properly qualified teacher, even the impossible poses no problem. Or should I note in your file that you do not feel up to the tasks assigned you?
No, I'll do it.
Very good. And then you can call it a day and prepare tomorrow's lessons.
One thing's clear. Headmaster Bloch wants me to fail, but I won't disappoint the Archmage. And secondly, I like this school. And a school library would be great for the students. And third, the work the headmaster has given me is the perfect opportunity to keep my eyes open for Remy.
Like this dude. If you're going to develop your own metric system for time, which in itself makes no sense, then there's gonna be a problem because you might be measuring time in one way, but the rest of the city ain't. So everyone's gonna be here at all sorts of improper hours and you're gonna have a problem. So like, shut up.
Is he working for the school? Or himself? Or is he only interested in gaining the council leader an advantage in the election?
I would go with not the first. Allardyce, Aronson, Boverus Deepwood, Brian Blackstone, Byrneson, Troll, Daniel A. Krolshock, Disaster, Elmar Frog. Allardyce.
Allardyce? Albert? He seems to be an excellent student. There are many entries about improper interjections and questions. Oh, what's this?
I'll just click everything.
Axel A. Aronson. Axel cannot pay his school fees as he gives all his money to dodgy game developers. Beaverus Deepwood. Beaverus tried to turn wood into gold. In the end, he got mahogany, which in turn he sold for a lot of gold. Brian Blackstone. Brian became the youngest student ever to successfully cast the teleportation spell. He teleported himself 20 feet into the air and successfully fell to his death. Bernison, troll. Bernison of High Wind Lake managed to collapse the south wing of the school by sneezing. Daniel A. Curlshaw. Daniel conjured himself a magical forest and has not been seen since. Disaster. D died in a devastating explosion near a fireplace. His last essay on the development of my fart spell will be passed on to his surviving family.
That might have been what killed him.
Elmar Frog. Elmar's father, the royal executioner, asked for permission to see his son's school records. Elmar is doing fine. Truly. Really fine lad. Looks as if a few pages were ripped out here.
Lulz.
Fluffy Foffofoff. Fluffy transformed pure gold into a tasty piece of bread, so refuting the old saying that you cannot eat gold. Hiker Granger. Despite repeated warnings, Witch Hiker is still using the school's palantir to make long-distance calls. Frederica Sillybottom. Frederica Sillybottom has applied to the City Council for a change of name. She shall henceforth be known as Frederica Sillybottom. Ingemar Thunderflash. Despite repeated demands, Ingemar refuses to tell us his real last name. No one is called Thunderflash. Yoda Green Gnome. Magic strong in this one is, but weak his grammar be.
All the references. All the references.
Lennart the Akagamic. Lennart the Akagamic, genius of the buttons, mage of the keys, has broken more brains than hearts. Most recently his own brain, which earned him a private suite in the Arkenstein Asylum.
Batman!
Levin from the Hills. Gifted fire and water mage. Unfortunately, his talents cancel each other out, so is regarded as one of the most incompetent mages in his class. Marcel Makes-a-Lot. Marcel summons large hairy mammals and refuses to stop doing so. Marco Tit. Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here. Mario Mushroom. Mario jumps on other people's heads, lights them on fire, and then calls the whole thing non-violent. Mark of the Southlands. Lord Mark of the Southlands yesterday set fire to several teachers and flooded the gym. Again. Movie Van Grove. Movie Van Grove transformed the school sheep into an ape, although the librarian expressly forbids apes in the school. Armadillo. Armadillo was expelled. It turned out that he was an armadillo in a penguin suit with a sign that said moo. Okay, now that's just weird.
Why are penguins allowed into the school, but not armadillos? What?
Pabba the Great. Pabba the Great, the only student of this academy whose width exceeds his height, today received his degree. He will be missed.
Is that Jabba the Hutt or what?
Percy Smith. Percy detonated a stink bomb during run-in training. The students never ran faster. Student Smith received an award. Peter, Troll. The Hunters Guild has asked us to find a new caretaker. It seems the grumpy troll snoring and farting is scaring off the wildlife for miles around. René Beetle. René claims to have been in a sky full of diamonds with a certain Lucy. Visits from females are strictly prohibited in this school. So are mushrooms. Russell the Undead. Russell the Undead Mage is constantly losing skin. There have been numerous complaints from the cleaning staff. Sasha Shalislashlatch. This entry was only added to make life difficult for anyone who has to read it out loud. Sorry. Hey, it's not very nice. Serena Dirkmancer. Serena discovered a completely new kind of magic. A second, completely unrelated incident then destroyed the entire laboratory. Speedster. Document not found. Did you mean speedster or speedstar? Theragor Biratan. Theragor lost today's archery contest after he fired his arrow in the wrong direction. We sent his family flowers. Toby Corner. Toby Corner. Wise remarks, deficient. Wise cracks, good.
File muncher. We are totally reading every single file. Oh, there's nothing U to Z. Wow. So not nice. All right.
Oh, a display case documenting the achievements of pupils of the school. Some sports trophies, pictures of slain dragons, pupils in front of smouldering pots. Pride of Place seems to go to a trophy won in a broom ball tournament. Broom ball originally went by a different name. It was played on broomsticks using 6 winged balls. But there were legal complications. That's why today resembles nothing more than soccer, except that each player has a broom strapped to their back. The display case can't be opened like that. It's locked.
Nah. I want to click the hole. No. Down again. Bellows.
A nice pair of bellows. They really get a fire going. When my family wanted to forge something at home, I was in charge of the bellows. You are the most important gnome in this matter, they often used to say to me.
Take them, Wilbur, take them. Take all of them.
It says Fireplace Travel Network Map. It shows a lot of fat black dots connected by lines. Above each of the dots is a name. Seastone, Mage Tower, Entrance Hall, Coaching Inn, Fox's Den, and many more. 3 animal symbols are located beneath each of the dots. I've heard about this. Wizards use a powder to travel through the fire in one fireplace to the fire in another. Of course, this doesn't just work with any fireplace. It must be on the Fireplace Travel Network. And this plan shows which fireplaces are connected to which.
Harry Potter. Da-na-da-na-na.
One of the dots is circled in black ink. Seastone, Mage School, Staff Room, that's this fireplace. A few lines lead away from the... Oh, there seems to be 2 other fireplaces here in the building itself. Seastone, Mage School, Astronomicon, and... Hey, Seastone, Mage School, Library.
Hey, we can find the library.
If this fireplace is connected to the library fireplace, I might be able to use it to get in there.
Ooh. Hey, nice.
Together with some fireplace travel powder, this fireplace could be my ticket to the library.
Awesome.
This must be the best clock in the world. Most only have 2 or 3 hands. This one has at least 10.
I don't think it makes it better.
I don't really know what the clock wants to tell me, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't just show the time.
No.
There's so much to discover. I wish I could stay here forever. Together with some fireplace...
All right, good.
A neat pile of firewood. More than enough to make a decent fire.
Put some...
It's really cold in here. I'm gonna light a small fire, okay?
Do you intend to burn school property?
Yep.
No, there's some firewood right here.
Yes, and it belongs to the school.
Oh, sure. Headmaster Bloch would rather freeze than burn school property. I think he's getting a little carried away myself.
Yeah, I think he is. Ooh, paper swan. Hello.
Oh, how pretty. A swan folded from a piece of paper. This is origami, an ancient elf art form. The dwarven word for this art form means something like pointy ears build dust catchers out of paper because they can't deal with stone.
Lols.
Hey, this isn't just some sheet of paper, it's... Sorry, Swan. It is! Another book page. I'll take it with me.
Just touching school property.
Still missing a few pages, but if I'm lucky, I'll find them all and can save a book. A fire maker is an amazing piece of engineering. You fill it with flammable gas, which is then ignited using complicated technology.
Yay!
Bellows. I won't go into details now, but when one pulls the handles apart, they fill with air. Pressing the handles together forces the air out of the tip. Took me a while to figure that out, but I've got the hang of it now. Old boards. They're so dry that they're almost disintegrating. A thin but fairly tear-resistant thread, about 1.5 dragon toes long. A few old coins. They must have been underwater for a long time. You can hardly see the detail. That's a small bone from the fish in a glass jar. It's very sharp and has a kind of a hook at the end. Why work when you can do magic? The automation spell. The spell worked excellently. Well, even if the fairies do look a bit strange. I think I've summoned enough of them for now, though. Master Marcus's number won't help me anymore. He's probably already on his way to his live role-playing game.
Nah. Put boards in fireplace then. Not burning school property.
I hope that is not school property that you intend to burn there, Professor Weathervane.
No.
They're just a few old boards.
From the school here?
Yes, but you should have thrown them away.
You should have thrown them away, but you didn't do so.
Better to burn them than throw them away.
I thought to myself, why throw away the boards and waste expensive firewood? Why unnecessarily burden school finances?
Good thinking, Professor Weathervane. Carry on.
Wowzers! Even outside the classroom, this job is more complicated than I first thought.
Especially outside the classroom, I would think.
That won't help with no fire burning.
Meh.
Better not. I'm sure the drawings on this page are for the fire maker.
Right. Alright. Oh.
Whoa! The new caretaker troll.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm Wilbur Weathervane. Professor Wilbur Weathervane. I teach, so I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. If you were to talk to me, we could work together to accomplish much more for the school. Come on. I demand that you talk to me.
Oh, great. Someone else to make demands around here.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
It looks like you're cleaning the hall. Well, now and then. A little.
Yep, it's my job. I'm a janitor. What of it?
You've been a caretaker for long? What exactly are your duties?
I run the place.
Oh,
Nothing here works without me. Just no one notices, that's all.
I see. But don't the teachers and the school administration, etc., have a small share in the success of the school, right?
What success? You've had a look round this dump. It's disgusting. All dirty and run down.
You don't seem to enjoy your job much.
I'm only doing this on the side. I've got something big going.
Really?
Really? Do you honestly think this is all I do? Oh, I'm gonna show you.
Headmaster Bloch has ordered you and I to clean the hall and free it of cobwebs.
Already on it?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be progressing.
Oh, you can of course do it better.
Not that, only maybe you could use some help. Do you have any other cleaning supplies? A broom, dustpan?
Sure, got it all. But I ain't giving you none. Get your own.
What's your problem? I'm offering you help and saving you a lot of work.
Oh, boo-hoo, cry me a river.
I bet Council Leader Van Buren got you the job here.
Course, she wanted the best.
Oh, great. I think she'd be perfectly happy if no progress was ever made here at the school.
Know what your problem is? You're a windbag. Bert thinks so too.
Who's Bert?
Buddy of mine, he thinks you're a windbag too.
But I don't even know Bert. Even we just met.
So you're saying I'm lying? That's exactly what Bert, me and the others hate about you.
There is no Bert.
You really live in your own little world, you windbag.
Look, you were told to clean the entrance hall. I was told to clean the entrance hall. If we work together, it will be faster for both of us. Don't you get it?
Sure, Professor Brain should know. The rest of us are idiots.
I never said that, but it is a fact.
Don't know about anything, but wanna play the big man here, huh?
It is quite obvious that.
No one else is allowed an opinion. We had that here before, you know. Rotten fascist.
I don't want to fight with you.
Your parents are siblings. Yeah, all three of them.
I presume this is like a troll, like an internet troll, which is, you know, just like making absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Come on, seriously. I could really use your help. Please.
Can't cope with your life, huh? And now you want me to fix it for you, just like always.
You've never helped me. We don't even know each other.
Oh, the fine gentleman considers himself something better now, and suddenly doesn't know us anymore.
I'm slowly beginning to believe you actually find it funny to wind me up.
Everyone hates me because I'm so cool.
I'm sure they don't.
Yes, they do. People say that I'm arrogant. But how should they know? I wouldn't give them time of day. And you know what beats everything?
No?
A hammer! Ha ha! Idiot.
Yeah, this is definitely an internet troll.
I'm keeping an eye open for a friend. So please let me know if anything unusual happens in the school. Well, you know, if for example someone's wandering around the school who has no business here, or if things disappear, or, you know, things like that.
There was a penny stuck in the door.
You what?
There was a penny stuck in the door. Wouldn't open.
Ah, that's probably not important.
Did you put the penny in there?
Me? No.
If I find a coin in there, I'm taking you down.
It was nice talking to you. I really don't understand why so many people don't want to talk to trolls.
Arseholes, the lot of them. They don't want us to speak our minds.
And I think that's wrong. That's why I let you.
Yeah, but then you run down everything I say. Who made you sheriff here? This school is going downhill and has been for a long time. Ever since you and a few others came here, there's been nothing but stress.
Hang on a minute. Isn't this your first day?
Didn't used to be that way. But now everything has to be politically correct, or you get silenced immediately.
Yeah, well, goodbye.
That is definitely an internet troll, and it's just like... there's not even any words for it. Just doesn't make any sense whatsoever in any possible way. But, yeah. Hey, Kobold.
Oi, stop that. He kissed a picture of the princess.
Aww.
Probably better if I put the book in a safe place. He was crazy about the book of fairy tales. Well, rather, the picture of the princess is in it. That's just not right. He was crazy.
Alright. So what do we do now? Really have no idea what to do now.
Master Marcus told me everything I need to know. Hold your head high. I just wish I was.
Okay, awesome. That's the only thing in here. It looks like I will have to use it later on. Oh, now he's sitting there again.
He was crazy about the book. That's...
Okay.
I could pull the thread through the hook at the end of the bone and use it as a kind of a needle. It worked! And I can even sew. Mum showed me while Dad was teaching Sydney how to weld.
Whee! Try everything together. No, I don't think so.
I could sew the pages into a quire later, but I still haven't found all of them.
Ah, okay. Hmm?
The spell worked excellently. Well, yeah, I think I've summoned...
Okay. Right.
This is the desk that Chantal, the daughter of the council leader, and little Timmy share. Hard to imagine two Timmy, though, well...
Yep.
This is the desk.
Okay. Guess I'll try to use all my items or something. Approach the plant? Maybe? Can I do something with this?
I shouldn't do that too often. The room could fill up with gas. One spark, and we'd have the same result as the devastating spring explosion in Gnome Hole. That was the time that Grandad lived on nothing but beans for 2 weeks, while we were visiting relatives in Gnomegan.
Oh, come on. That should totally work. Oh. Okay, well, we'll have to figure out what to do in the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. We're playing the book of Unwritten Tales 2, and I'll see y'all later.